Hello, 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 dark and early. It is Kitchen Counter Oracle at 3:31 in the morning for a full moon expose for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You get the spill anywhere in your chart. Goodness, this could be you. This could be the cross watcher. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos. Cappy, you, whoever, holy shit. They say don't ever fuck over a Capricorn, but we've got a group of Capricorn placements here that have used this fact that this is in their chart to cause a lot of damage to people unnecessarily. I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand the simple concept of in order for something to stick, it has to be justifiable. And just because you're triggered or you misunderstood does not give you the right to go on a rampage to ruin a person's life. See, my thing is I have been going head to head with, if it's not Capricorn, it's Libra. Aquarius, 90% of the time, does not engage with me unless necessary. But Libra and Capricorn, oh my God. But it's always people who think they are fit to dish out people's karma. They are fit to call judgment on somebody. And last time I checked, God was not hiring assistants. God was not hiring assistants. Because everybody who takes it upon themselves to do things like that, it's an ego thing. Like they insert themselves into that equation. And I mainly see this with Capricorn moons and the occasional rising. Now, the Capricorn suns I've dealt with, half the ones I've dealt with are just straight up slime balls. They will slime anybody out to get their way. I mean, the thing is like, yes, Capricorn is a sign of karma, but at the same time, again, it does not give you the right to be a problem. It doesn't give you the right to be a menace. People have to actually have done something to you in order to warrant such a thing. But when you are emotionally immature, jealous, envious, insecure, this, that, and the third, believe me when I say you are going to get your spadoodles rocked at some point down the line. Because one thing about us Scorpios is we are capable of playing the long game. A lot of people that come at us are like a 12 gauge shotgun. You know when it's been fired, and most of the time it's fairly close range. Scorpios, on the other hand, are snipers. The sniper rifle and whatnot. Not only do we play the long game, we can get you long range, metaphorically speaking. Again, a Scorpio is like a sniper rifle. Scorpios can play the long game and get you at long range. It's the ultimate play with your mama, not me. Fuck around and find out type of deal. Because it's one thing about every Capricorn that has ever tried to cross me, so help me God, I've always gotten my lick back. From the jobs I've never had to intentionally do anything. It's just my walk spoke for itself. Because when people hear, oh, you'll be blessed by God in everybody's face, and it's just like, They're looking for specific things like union, bank account. But the funny thing is I've always lived like a humble type of lifestyle. I actually do try to stay within my means of income. So if I have suddenly shown up and shown out, like I'm finally able to build the fire pit I've been wanting to build for the last 2 years, I pinched pennies to make that happen. It wasn't an overnight thing. Like I put in the footwork over the span of a year for the supplies to do what I wanted to do in my backyard. But because I made it look so easy, there's somebody here in the energy that thinks, oh, well, you haven't earned your stripes. By whose definition? I haven't earned stripes by whose definition? See, the funny thing is about us Scorpios is we know how to make shit look good, even if it's a karmic cycle. But this is also a trap in itself. Washing the face, combing the hair, cleaning the house, paying the bills. We can literally be nickel and diming it every month. And there is somebody with a Capricorn placement most of the time that thinks we need to be humbled. But the thing is, I've never had a wealthy Capricorn placement pick a fight with my person. It's always somebody who has less. And I don't say this to name and shame. I really don't. But like in my case specifically, I am a byproduct of the status in which I was raised in. People that know me personally know that the grandparents who raised me, far from poor. Fairly humble in their lifestyle, despite my grandmother occasionally showing off. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't entertain like my late grandmother did. I actually am a textbook introvert. I do not like people being constantly in and out of my house. It's going to piss me off. Like, I'm going to bill you for the supplies I have to spend on sage and supplies to make my own Florida water. Yeah, I'm going to send your ass a bill. But my thing is this. The people with Capricorn placements that like to swing on my person, every time I see them, they are in like sweatpants, sweatshirts, and stuff like that. But it's like it's always mixed match. It's like those pajama pants with this old ratty sweatshirt. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But see, the thing is, that's their casual. My casual is jeans, t-shirt, ballet flats, hair in a ponytail, bun, whatever. And I go about my day. But I don't wear like the Bass Pro t-shirts. I'm talking like a women's t-shirt from like Old Navy, Target type deal. But to somebody that is from something a little from the other side of the tracks, if you will, they think I'm dressed up. To me, I'm dressed down, but to them, I'm dressed up. So it's really a matter of perspective. And my thing is this: if you don't know all the battles I've faced, who are you to say anything? Because there's somebody here who thinks I'm just this stuck up prude, and it's just like, honey, I will drink your ass under the table if you put a bottle of whiskey in front of me. But the thing is, I don't want to drink. That's the kicker. I might have a glass of scotch every now and then, but I'm not going to be doing that every single day. I might enjoy a cigar once in a blue moon, but I'm not lighting up every single day, every single week, every single month. That's special occasion only. And you can thank my bougie great uncle for that one. Mm-hmm. See, I don't like cheap red wine. I like the good stuff. And like in Taurus, what people choose to do with their lives, like within their means of income and stuff like that, like what's it got to do with you? Because see, the thing is, I've been picking up on the spirit of Nicodemus, if you will, and but the thing is, how are you gonna call a person a Nicodemus when they're actually pretty humble already? They're pretty humble already, and even though they come from a background that most will never see, it doesn't change the fact that they have the manners, the decorum. Somebody here just does not like people, like classy people. And I will tell you this, yes, I'm aware that I cuss like a sailor and stuff like that, but the thing is, manners and decorum have been drilled into me from birth. Can't help it. I'm not a fan of tacky shit. I'm not. There are certain degrees of drama that if you bring it to my doorstep, you will be branded and compartmentalized accordingly. Because there are some lines, once you cross them with me, there's no going back. People want to test me, but it ends up like once I can forgive, twice, you gonna be testing this brick wall. Mm-hmm. Get through that. Mm-hmm. You want to be judgmental? Fine. You want to misunderstand? Fine. But how you really feel, all it takes is a misunderstanding to show me how you really feel. But the thing is, I'm not the only one who can clock things like this. Not the only one. You want to call yourself karma so bad to somebody, it's going to be very interesting to see how things turn out when it's shocker, you who's in the wrong. Because I will tell you this here and now, which Christian doesn't matter. In order for something to stick, it has to be justifiable. So, whoever this is, tell me you don't fully understand the rules of engagement without telling me. Because this type of dueling is my Olympic sport in the spirit. Because you're going to fuck around, you're going to find out.